Hello, my gorgeous Ophiuchus, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. All right, let's see what we've got for the gorgeous sign of Ophiuchus for the week ahead. What do we have? We did land, as far as the pre-shuffle goes, we landed on the Ten of Pentacles, so could be a very stable and abundant week ahead. All right, let's see. Are you going into a quiet period, or are you coming out of one? You may be coming out of one this week. I do feel like it is, I feel like you've got clarity on your mind. So there could be a situation that you're up against in your life and you feel like you just need more clarity. I feel like that comes to you this week, whether it's how to approach a problem or how to overcome something or how to, it's like, I heard things about creation. So if there's something you want to start in your life, it's like, what are the first practical steps in the physical that you can take it from the mental body into the physicality, right? So it's careful planning and really looking for answers this week. Let's see. I feel like you're doing well as far as monetarily. I feel like you're stable, you're good, you're whole, you're happy all on your own. Or you'll be feeling that way this week, right? Feeling a sense of accomplishment as well. Could have a new opportunity coming in this week. What's this about? Okay, could be a love situation where you rise up from the grave. We've got Gabriel blowing that horn, rising the lovers up. So the thing is, you may have a situation that calls you to become the lover again. Now, as always, these are just messages to let you know that this is an opportunity that you can take, but you don't have to. So it's always entirely up to you what you choose to do. But I do feel like an opportunity for a loving partner could be coming up this week. Could have something to do with children as well. You may have children, they may have children. Could be something like that. Or maybe the two of you have an idea that you want children in the future. That could come up in conversation, right? Yeah, something about building very strong with this person, strong and solid. It's you, this person, and divine building together to create something strong and long lasting, right? The two of you could create some sort of a business in the future together, or yeah, that's what I'm getting. It could be some sort of a business together. All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is a situation that maybe, as far as a lover goes, maybe came to you slower than you might have imagined. But I do feel like out of all of the nights, this night gets there. They get there a little late to the party, but they have something very solid, a solid seed to plant that can actually take bloom in the future. So I do feel like this person coming in is solid. So that is something to be aware of in your decision whether or not you choose to open up to this person or not. I do feel like it has some staying power or the potential for that, right? What else is going on here? You may have a truth coming your way. This person may spill a truth. They may let you know that they're very interested. Yeah, they're hoping for a victory. I feel like this person, it's like the secret comes out, or, and I feel like it's about the way this person maybe wants to take a step in your direction, wants to take it further, wants to see where it could go, right? They might not put it all out on the table just yet, but I do feel like you've got some key truths coming in from this person. Or this could be from you. You could always switch these energies. These are general readings. So kind of take what resonates and toss the rest. If it's not for you, leave it out here on the board. It's most definitely for someone else. I feel like there could be a really solid victory in love. This could be something that you could really be celebrating. I don't know. Were you waiting on this person for a while? Could be for some that this is a certain person that you're aware of that has maybe you guys have been dancing around this truth for a while. It's like both of you are very interested. Well, it could be coming together this week. Yeah, it could really become a very solid commitment and very, very, wow, very, very quickly I want to say in the near future, this could become very solid and stable. The two of you might decide right off the bat that if you're going to go for it, it's like nobody else is in the mix. It's just you and I trying to see if this thing's going to happen, right? And I kind of get that energy here. I feel like there's a seriousness to this union of souls here. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, this could become something long lasting. There could also be something monetarily that comes in that the two of you work on together that is very, very fruitful and really goes into the future. It may assist generations, right? So I don't know if it's just that type of wealth that maybe, even if it's you two aren't doing the same thing, maybe you're just all pulling it into one place, right? Into the family, into this unit here. I do feel like I hear your children's children. So there could be something that's happening this week that really kind of opens it up to generational wealth. So that could actually be coming in. So that Ten of Pentacles came back, right? It was in the beginning of the read. Yeah, and it all has to do with this soulmate. I feel like the two of you can really kind of, I don't know if it's maybe, it's like nobody else could take me further into this life, or I don't know if your person or this person coming in, I feel like the two of you affect each other in the same sort of way. There's a push to want to become, or it's like you elevate this person. They feel elevated in your energy. It has that effect. And I do feel like it can create a great amount of abundance going forward. There is genuine love and sweetness and connection here, which I really love. There's reciprocity. So it's like you're not worried about giving to this person. They give back, right? Sounds like really great energy. I feel like you're looking really well, whether masculine or feminine, looking very attractive, very passionate. And I want to say, with the people around you, with the things around you, your intuition's on point. You could be tuned in, tapped in, turned up. Could be doing a little bit of dipping into the occult, so some type of magic this week. I do feel like it will be fruitful. Either that or just your intuition is really on point. And I feel like you're looking good while you do that. Let's see. Yeah, putting the effort, the energy in. This is a very strong week, Ophiuchus. I feel like you're looking really strong this week. I feel like it's not just in one area of your life. I feel like you're really kind of elevating in a lot of different areas this week. I do feel a sense of like at the end of the day, these days could be very busy, but I feel like very fruitful as well. Yeah, I hear very abundant, really, I feel like you're really pulling in. So if you're not seeing the monetary in this week in particular, I feel like this could be the kicking off point, right? So you might not see all the fruits of your labor in this one week, but I feel like this kicks off a really beautiful cycle of abundance coming in here. Let's see, is there anything else for the week ahead that Ophiuchus needs to think about or needs to see very clearly? What could it be? Just that there's forward movement. You're really I hear making headway, gaining a lot of ground, zipping forward. I feel like you are very much in control as this chariot driver here. I feel like a lot of times the chariot's really hard to rein in, but you've gotten to a place in your life spiritually where I feel like you are very much in control of what you're pulling in, whether it's positive or negative. So I feel like I don't even have to say be mindful of where your thoughts go. I feel like your thoughts are in a really good place. If they haven't been, they transfer over into this energy this week. I feel like there's a lot of positivity going on and it's really kind of manifesting in really big, beautiful ways. And I want to say very, very quickly at that, I do feel like it is propelling you forward. It's like if you want something really big in your life, I hear you already have it. You already have it. And that's the mentality you go forth in this week ahead. It's already yours. You're just claiming your destiny. So That's kind of what I'm getting here. With this north, south, east, and west, I almost kind of feel like with this compass energy here that I'm feeling, it's like your soul knows where to go. And I feel like there's no question about it. And I feel like you're really, again, I hear really, really strong in the week ahead. Really, really strong, really tuned in. Yeah, you've got that lovers. So you've got that decision coming up this week in love, whether you want to accept this or not. I do feel like it is exactly what you're looking for. If you haven't had the opportunity to see a partner that kind of could match your energy or match your effort, I feel like they could definitely be coming in this week. Really, really strong, again, is what I hear. Is there anything else? Anything else before we hop out of the cards? You know, I feel like if there was a sense of crying over the past, I feel like you start to see that there is more to be had. So there's a lot of forward movement to greener shores this week. I feel like you're over crying about the past, or even allowing bits of this past, if you're not crying over it, which I feel like if you're in this energy that we've been talking about previously, I don't feel like you're in this crying energy. I feel like the last remnants of the past melt away with this forward movement. Again, I hear really strong this week. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy, Ophiuchus. Really powerful energy. I feel like I could say you're standing tall in your power, but I feel like that's almost an understatement. I don't know. The type of power that you're carrying as you move forward this week is just something different altogether. I'm loving that. Let's see. All right, your initials, their initials. Any other messages that may channel through here? Do we want more? Yeah, just a little. Okay. Let's see. We've got a U up high, a D. Okay, let's see. An E. An I, an H, this one's up high, an O, you're also up high, what are you? An E, a U, a C, a G, an S, an E, and a G that wanted to make its presence known here. All right, let's see, what else is going on? Any other messages, Spirit? Oh, we have a blank, so insert initial here. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Anything you want to talk about? You know, this person may have to travel a little ways to get to you, and that could be for some. Either that or I heard not far off. So I don't know if that's timing. I just feel like this could be coming in as soon as today for you. For some of you it is. Let's see. The C and S stand out for me. I hear grounding it down into the physical. So, and then I hear something about rock solid. So, rock solid. So, whatever it is you're creating this week has the ability to have a grand amount of staying power. So I want to say, really dig in there, because you can really ground some really amazing things, long-lasting things into your life this week. Yeah, I hear staying power, staying power. So I feel like whether it's relationships or business or it's like side hustle goals, you could really do well with all of that this week. I feel like you may feel a little exhausted at the end of the day, but I feel like you wake up feeling refreshed enough to go get it again the next day, right? It's like, it's a good kind of tired. I feel like at the end of the week, you may need an extra nap or so, but I feel like everything feels good. I heard who's ready for round 2, so I don't know what that's in reference to. For some of you, this could be a past person. Doesn't have to be. I feel like for the majority of you, this is a new situation. But But I do feel like for some of you, this could be someone coming back from the past. Now, when I say that, it doesn't have to be somebody that you dated, somebody you know of, somebody you saw around, right? It doesn't have to be something where there was an actual physical connection there, although for some of you it could. I just feel like when I heard who's ready for round two, it's like it almost kind of felt exciting. So there could be something going on there for some. I heard something about jumping for joy. So I just feel like you may have something really good coming in this week as far as like, I don't know, a surprise, some sort of monetary gain. I just feel like there's something coming in here, something that would actually make you jump for joy. I don't know. I heard something like a new car. So maybe somebody gets a new car this week, new vehicle. Maybe it was something you didn't think possible, but the money comes through or something. I don't know. I just heard the money comes through. So for some of you, if you've been waiting on something as far as like some type of a case where you're waiting on money to come through, it may come through this week as well and provide you with, I heard a cushion and maybe a little bit of fun money as well if you get a new car or whatever. So let's see. And that's for only for who it's for, right? What do we have? What do we have for Ophiuchus for the week ahead? What else? All right, we've got the key to romance. Not surprised to see that. I do hear, again, longevity. There's a big, it's like, I just keep hearing about longevity. So this could be something that really sticks for a while. We've got another key here. So there's spirituality. I feel like these two keys go hand in hand. Your romance and spirituality, your spiritual path, they are intertwined. And I feel like if you know, you know, right? There's no question about that. It's like you already knew that. We have two musical signs. You know, I almost kind of feel like you and your person, maybe sending signs to each other back and forth. It's like intuitively you're picking up on it. It's like you're hearing music and it reminds you of someone. If that's the case, you could be picking up on your person's energy. The two of you are very connected at this time. Could be a past person. And that's for who it's for. As far as spirit sending musical signs, you could be getting a lot of song signs this week. I want to say it's every time you turn around, a new song is playing in your head. And as soon as you kind of stop and look at the lyrics and figure it out, it's like there's a sign there. And I feel like it's very clear. If you're a channel, you may be channeling a lot of song signs within the week ahead. We've got a lot of transformation. Your life may transform quite a bit this week. But what we were seeing in the cards, I can see how that could be. If a new partner comes in, you start moving forward, you start creating in a different place in your life. I could see how all of those big changes would create this large butterfly here. Got a lot of good luck coming in as well. There is luck and then there are divine blessings. And I feel like you've got a bit of both going on this week. Got a little bit of luck and you've also got the things that are meant for you coming in this week. We have this little scarecrow here. I feel like your light is so bright that the darkness flees in fear of you. That's the kind of energy I've got going on here. You're shining so bright. I feel like I hear light quotient. So very, very high this week. I don't know. Are you doing things like meditations? Are you really kind of watching your energy? I feel like that helps so much. If you take time at the end of the day to, instead of doom scrolling through the phone, you take your time out, do a little bit of a meditation, calm your nervous system, calm your body. I just feel like the health is feeling much better. It's like you'll be feeling more healthy with the vibrational changes that you could be making this week as well. That's what I'm getting. Gorgeous energy, Ophiuchus. The week ahead looks fantastic. All right, that's what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.